If a husband and a wife disagree about something important, the wife should give into her husband because he is the main leader of the family.
Disagree about something important. Ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Welcome back to Let's Koup.
What's up, y'all?
Today,
What was that?
I was dancing. Today, we are going to do some premarital questions for you, which is going to be a fun thing or not. We'll see.
We're getting married soon.
We're getting married very soon. We haven't done premarital yet, but we are doing that soon.
What is premarital?
It's basically therapy before marriage.
Okay, got it.
But we're gonna get that in. But we just wanted to do this first live on the internet for you to watch.
So I got these cards that she made. Says strongly agree, neutral, disagree, strongly disagree. I don't know what I'm getting myself into here, but we'll see.
First question. We love each other. What'd you do? What'd you pick? Okay.
Neutral?
Wow. So we're gonna read a question and then say how much we agree or don't agree with it. So first question. Being married is the first or second most important thing in life?
Being married is the first or second most important thing in life? Go.
Wait.
You're neutral?
Oh,
Why?
it's the specific question is
Why?
Being married is the first or second?
Mm-hmm. What's the first or second most important thing?
Loving God and following Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second is being a good person.
I put agree because
I don't know.
I think the person you marry has one of the biggest influences in what happens in your life. They have one of the most important roles in what you do in life. So I mean,
Okay.
no, it's
I'm
too
not
late.
changing.
Next, divorce is not an option. Okay, we gotta do 1, 2, 3.
1, 2.
Hold
1, 2.
on, let
1,
me
2,
pull
3.
my- Wait.
You changed it because you saw
No, I
that.
didn't see yours.
1, 2, 3.
What'd you put? I think it's an option if somebody cheat on you. I mean, me personally, if somebody cheats on me, it's over. Sorry.
Well, I don't think it's an option.
That's interesting.
Because in my head, I don't want to tell myself that that's an option.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just want to know that
before.
it's not. Yeah. Okay. Number 3. Marriage involves a covenant with God, not just a legal contract recognized by law. 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah. Strongly agree.
Finally, we agreed on something. Okay. Number 4. A husband should help out with some housework, but a wife should organize what needs to be done and when. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Interesting. I mean, I think the question is weird. I think they should help out with housework. Is it my responsibility to tell you what to do and when, basically?
I'm OCD, so when I read a wife should organize what needs to be done and when.
That's really
I like
funny.
that. I like organize when. I guess that's but like when it says, if it would have said organize how, I'm like, I don't know. I think I can do it that way. I don't know.
That wasn't really the question. Yeah, okay,
whatever.
you agree, I think. Okay. Mothers have more natural ability than fathers in relating to infants and toddlers. These questions are trying to start something. 1, 2, 3.
Neutral. Yeah. I think a lot of it is right. I kind of feel like because nurturing stage. How old is the kid? You know what I mean? I kind of feel like at that age, like the mother has that duty that is like, I mean, you've been carrying the child for 9 months, and I think you have that duty to sort of take over and sort of prepare the child, and then like when the child turns into a man, like 2 years old. As a man at 2 years old, then the father would be like, all right, now we got to go hunt or something.
Okay, if a husband and a wife disagree about something important, the wife should give into her husband because he is the main leader of the family.
Disagree about something important. Ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I just think the question is weird.
The question ain't weird.
The wife should give into her husband. I think this is before or after the conversation that we get.
You're not even neutral on that. You like disagree.
Well, that we get to understand each other.
But what the question is saying, we understand each other, but the man still says go this way. And you still say, I want that way. Then what?
Okay, wait.
That's the question.
Hold on. I actually want to redo that one because I actually think it's really important for a man to follow his intuition and his gut.
Okay. I want my child to go to public school or private school.
But I want them homeschooled.
Right. Then, well, this is what I want. This is the reasons why you don't want it. This is the reason why I want it. And so now a decision has to be made. Honey, I understand what you mean. This is the way I want to do it. I mean, at the end of the day,
I hope we get to have real conversations and really talk about it and see how we can compromise and see what we can do. But yeah.
I mean, we both agree that it's important for a man to listen to his wife, to listen to his person, and then make a decision. Having had that conversation, having listened, and having really taken in what she said, and then make the decision. It might be what she preferred, but it's his decision at the end of the day. Yeah. And I think we agree that
the man has to be confident enough in himself and in who he is to be able to decide, this is what I think our family should do. Yeah, okay.
A husband's and children's needs should come before a job or career for a wife.
Okay.
A job or career for a wife. Your kids or your husband's needs.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Wait. Let me think about that. And 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
That's hitting my pride a little bit, but when I think about,
I mean, I really think her job is also very important.
Yes.
Like that's something that's, and I think
a
husband should support his wife in pursuing her career and her job. But I think when you have a kid that comes involved, the kid needs some type of parental support. And based on, where the circumstances are, it might be important. I'm more like neutral to agree between there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hope that we get to create a life where I don't necessarily need to choose between a career and my family like that. But
I don't think it's about choice though. I think it's about
but I'm saying
all of it, making it work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
They will obviously be more important. Okay. It would be acceptable for the husband to stay home to care for the young children while the wife earns the paycheck. Ready?
Yeah.
I would say it's okay as long as he's not just vegging and not doing nothing.
Vegging? What does that mean?
Vegging on the couch.
Yeah, I don't think he, I mean, I'm just talking for myself personally. You know, I think I want to be pursuing things and doing things in life, and I think I will be. I don't think, is it acceptable? I don't think I would feel good with myself. So I think because it's like, it's acceptable to you, but it's not acceptable to me.
That's perfect.
So that's, you know.
I like that. I like that you don't think that's acceptable. Money may not buy happiness in a family, but it sure doesn't hurt. And go.
I mean, enough said.
Okay. Who would disagree with that? Okay, it is important that the family has the finer things in life.
What does that mean? It is important that the family has the finer things in life.
Interpret it how you think.
It's important that the family has the finer things in life. One, two, three.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go. I mean, what are the finer?
I'm not mad at that.
How I'm interpreting it is what are the finer things? I think the finer things are wonderful friends, wonderful finances, wonderful relationship, healthy life. I think, healthy body, healthy mind.
This is why I'm marrying him.
I think all those things are, it's like, it's important that we have those finer things.
If we're talking about finer
Strongly
things like
agree.
nice cars and stuff, I don't think it's necessarily important as much as it is nice stuff. Okay. It is important to earn an income that makes the family financially well off.
Okay.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, we agree.
Yeah.
I think you gotta eat.
I want my kids to talk about other things other than how much money.
Well, we gotta eat.
Yeah.
We gotta eat. Yeah, it's important.
I want to teach them how to actually use money as opposed to how to not have money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think growing up, a lot of us learned
exactly.
to live without money. I think what you want to teach them is how to manage money.
Mm-hmm. It creates problems for spouses if they go for a few days without spending much time together. Ready? And
I think it creates a better when you go a few days without seeing each other, because just days. We're not talking about months, or we're
days
talking
without
about
spending much time together.
Yeah. Somebody might go on vacation for like 2 weeks. That's 14 days.
One of us is gonna go on vacation for 14 days.
That's possible.
No.
Somebody might be out. I don't think it's that important. I think a few days is great, actually, to like.
I think
cool
a few
up.
hours is nice. Maybe I like to spend time with you at least like 30 minutes of the day. Just like have a moment where I can do that if we have a moment every day where we just connect for like a little bit.
Yeah, it's gonna be
We've already experienced a little bit of this, as you can probably tell.
In marriage, having time alone is more important than togetherness.
You're asking someone who has physical affection. Number one.
1, 2, 3.
This is going to be controversial.
1, 2, 3.
I mean, contradicting what I said.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Nice.
I don't like giving high fives.
I know. Okay. Married couples do not need to share many recreational interests or hobbies with each other. And
1, 2,
go.
3.
I think that's a great way to connect.
That's
different than
It said you don't need to share many recreational interests or hobbies. We play basketball together, but you don't go out on protests with me all the time. You know what I'm saying?
I did once.
Yeah, but I've been to 100. You know what I mean? Or like like
That's not very recreational.
you like to.
Is it?
It's not, but to me, it's like part of like life.
I guess.
And you might like to crochet.
Never come to aerial
You might like to
with me.
crochet or do nails.
You've never come aerial with me.
I'm not gonna go aerial with you. I'm not gonna do nails with you. So none of that. So you know what I mean? Yeah.
Sexual intercourse is the most bonding experience you can have in marriage. Most bonding experience? The most bonding?
You take it.
Ready? Go.
1, 2, 3.
I don't think it's the most bonding.
I think that's.
I think it's one of the important ones.
I think I think sex is like you're literally sharing your soul with somebody, and I think people who don't make that important, that's because they've had it a lot or something, or I don't know. But I think that's an extreme bonding experience. That's probably the biggest, the most specific.
And why'd you put neutral, not agree?
Well, because that's just one side of it, and I think when it comes to bonding, I think there's emotional bonding that can happen in sex as well. So maybe I should have put agree, but the emotional bonding and the intimacy that you share in the openness is.
I agree with you. The question was the most, and I just said I disagree.
I'm neutral.
With that. It's not.
I'm neutral because it's just I think it's really important, but those other things are important too. Sexual intercourse in marriage is as much a duty as a source of personal pleasure.
Ready and go.
1, 2, 3. Why are you neutral on it?
Because I think that it's sometimes good to please the man, even when the woman doesn't necessarily.
New question. Why do you not agree?
For example, if I would want to please you and I don't necessarily feel like in the mood for that, but I still want to please you, I'm not considering that a duty. Like, I have to do it. It's something that I still want to do.
Yeah.
It's just a different.
But what if you go like a month without feeling that I want to do this thing? Sexual intercourse in marriage is as much a duty as a source of personal pleasure. Why are you disagreeing with the duty part?
I'm going to want to please my husband, of course, when I'm feeling turned on and want to be pleased as well, but even when I'm not, I still want to be able to please you. So that doesn't feel like a duty to me, like something I have to do.
Okay, got it.
Sexual intercourse in marriage is a key to marital satisfaction. Ready, set, go.
Why do you strongly agree?
I think that's very important to have sexual intercourse in marriage.
Okay, yeah, me too.
Consistently.
I desire to have sexual intercourse with my spouse about blank times per week. Oh, I think we gotta write that down. How do you make this work? Oh.
What'd you put? Okay, ready? Show the
1, 2,
camera.
3.
Yikes. I mean, that sounds amazing, but that's
5 times?
That's what your desire is? Like that's your expectation?
I mean, that's my desire.
Oh, I think I was writing like the minimum. Like, I don't want to.
What's your desire?
Oh, my desire?
That's the question.
I don't know.
Now that you saw mine.
I've never answered. Oh, permanent birth control through surgical operation for either husband or wife is acceptable if my spouse and I decide to have no more children. 1, 2, 3. Babe, it says if we both decide to have no more children, do we want to...
No, I'll never do that.
You don't want to...
Mm-mm.
You want me to get my uterus?
Pull out.
You don't want me to get my uterus removed?
Pull out, bro.
I desire to have blank children.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
I put 1 or 2 because I feel like if the first child is a girl, I'm gonna be nervous to have another one because then I might have 2 girls and I'm like,
What's wrong with having 2, 3 girls?
because then I might consider like snipping something.
Wow! All of a sudden,
But if I have a boy first, we're going for number 2.
He just said he was never gonna do that.
We're going for number 2. If I have a boy first, we're going for number 2.
So you really want to have a boy?
No, I don't. No, I'm not saying that. I just whatever God is gonna bless me with.
Okay.
Sharing our feelings and concerns about our relationship with family members and or friends is okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm neutral. It depends on what it is. I think, man, especially with friends. I mean, I like to leave toxic energy out and other people's opinions out because they have no idea what we're building. Sometimes you don't know what you're building. And when you bring somebody else into it, it can like muddy the water sometimes. And I think it's important to have your foundation, strong foundation, before you start blabbering to other people about what you're building and what's going on with your build. Because they're probably single, they've had a bunch of breakups, or they probably like, depending on, certain things, you know what I mean? If, for instance, your parents, they've been together, what, 40 years? Mm-hmm. How long? 30?
40 this year.
40 years. So if they've been together 40 years, like you can ask certain things. Mm-hmm. Like, we're dealing with this. How did you deal with it? So I think that's, I'm neutral on that.
Yeah, I think it's important to be in therapy as a couple and separately. Mm. And I think it's important to talk about things as much between us before we go and tell like specifically family and friends.
Okay.
Spirituality is an important part of life.
Spirituality.
1, 2, 3.
I put agree. I put strongly agree because spirituality to some people is like...
I think it's very important. I will be praying for my children, praying for my household, keeping my household under the blessing of the Lord.
Yeah, but will you be doing what's the wasabi? Kawasabi? What is it called?
I
ayahuasca.
Don't usually eat wasabi with my sushi.
Will you be doing ayahuasca?
I don't know what that is.
Okay, well, will you be taking mushrooms and...
Babe, I'm talking about my spiritual walk. That's my version of the question.
Okay.
Just because yours, it goes off onto the rails.
It's just the question says spirituality is important.
Yeah,
I agree. A lot of it. Some of it is like
within my faith with the Lord. Yes.
Some of it is like I'm nah.
Not all. Yeah, no.
I'm good. Prayer is important.
1, 2, 3. Babe. Wait. Oh.
Strongly agree. That's important.
Some doctrines or practices of your church are hard for you to accept. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
I think there are a lot of things that I'm like, okay.
That's definitely a conversation for next time. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thanks for going through this.
Scary and fun.
Now we got to think about if we actually want to do this thing because these questions.
And then follow, like, and subscribe to find out if we will actually get married after all of this.
I find out.